Hello everyone, and welcome to another Viscera video. So today we're going to go over just how to use unstable cells and what they mean for you. So if we go into the game here and we look, we see unstable cells. So these are things that you earn through arena rewards. How do you get to the top of the arena? Well, you got to build a specific team to get there because everything's cookie cutter now. If you don't have Professor X, you're not going to get in the top 10 of an older shard. That's for sure. Maybe not even top 20. If you don't have Odin or Mephisto, you're probably not going to be top 10, top 20 of a mid-game shard. And if you don't have Annihilators, you won't be the top 10 of any of the shards going, even newer players. So this whole bullshit that they went through saying that they wanted players to play with each other if they were friends and they had way different accounts was crap. They didn't say the truth. What they really want is all the in-game players to be in the same alliance together. They want you to convolute about who's going to be top 10 when and what time before reset we should all attack so we all get in the top 5. They want those things to happen. They want those problems to happen in Arena because they're not going to fix Arena. They've already said that. There's nothing they can do about it. It just is what it is. This skipping and power flipping or whatever new name they have for it these days is always going to be there and it's always going to stay. So if you want to be better for your alliance, as you can see, we're a pretty top tier alliance. We're usually in the top 500 of raids and we're usually in the top 100 of wars. We all do very well. We're all pretty in game, all above 150 TCP. And we're, a third of the way through the points, it looks like, maybe even a little bit less. I'm not going to do the math off the top of my head. But anyways, we're not super serious about Arena. We want to be the top 50. Some of us want to be the top 10, but other ones, it's the last thing they think of. They're focusing on their raids and getting through their dark dimensions and stuff like that. Focusing on Arena and having you get payout to make it so that you're not falling behind in your alliance and making other ones suffer for what you do is exactly the opposite of what they said they were doing by bringing these new raids to make it so that everybody could play with it. Any play style could play with each other, and you could all be together, and it doesn't matter your TCP. Lies upon lies. And, it's not like the envoys or anybody are going to say anything. They don't care. They really don't. All they're going to do is make a video, point you to it, and say, go watch the video. If you go to their streams, what do? Go watch my video or go watch so-and-so's video. They don't actually want to help you. If you have issues and you want to let me know, please message me anytime. You can find my Discord through this YouTube. I'll answer anything that I know how to answer the best way that I can answer it. Because you know what? Normal people are given information. But I have a lot of friends also that are within the community that we all talk with each other. We communicate with each other. We try to find out things. And so when we do, we share it amongst all of our people in our alliances. So if you want to be part of our alliance, family, feel free. Come on in. We have spaces available. So anyways, going on from this, so this is how you earn them is through Arena, which is a bunch of bullshit. And then we got to find out, well, what do we actually do with them? Well, you get these rewards, right? This is how many you get in Arena. So normally when you go on stuff and you find out how to do it, you click on, the power cores, they tell you where they're at, stuff like that. You click on Intel, they tell you where you can spend them. Well, we know where those two things can be spent, right? We know that. Well, how about these new unstable cells? Guess what? There's no extra information. We don't know. The CMs won't tell us. The devs won't tell us. The envoys won't tell us. They want this scarcity. They want this, freak out mode that we have that, oh my gosh, how many do I need? What are things going to cost? What am I going to buy with them? What do you mean spend them at the end of the season? Like, what is the store that we're spending on? Is it a store? Is it an orb? We have no idea, nor do they want to tell us because they want us to be in this FOMO mode where we're having to do the best we can and get all these points because we might miss out on something if we don't. Oh, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating, and they're doing this more and more lately, and they're doing it more and more, and they don't care, and they just keep on putting out, we're the best we have been. Look at our CC tournament that we have all these new streamers and all these new envoys come and play in the CC. They all spend money. They all do things to get to the end game. That's all the people they're picking anymore. I got skipped over for envoy. Why? Because I don't make money off of the game. That's literally what they told me. They said that I don't do YouTube videos to make profit, so they don't want me to be one of the envoys. They only want people to profit off their game and people that spend on their game to be these envoys. It's ridiculous. They don't want people that actually just want to be there and help. So since we're talking about CC, let's go ahead and go there. So CC, guess what? Command Center, we get Crucible battles. Okay, well, this isn't too hard. 15 battles. That's 6 battles per day over 3 days, right? So that's 18. So I'm fine. I got that 15. Oh, no. Guess what? While this thing's going on, we're going to have a new battle of 32. Guess what that is? That means 3 battles per day that you're going to do over 4 days. Okay, hold on. I didn't want to say I wanted to do math before, but let me get my shoes off 1 second. So 3 times 4 is 3, 6, 9, 12. But that's not 15. So you mean I have to lose 3 matches in order to complete the Command Center? You're correct. But that's fine because people are going to have Professor X anyways and that you're going to be mismatched against that you're going to have to face. So you're going to have to burn it anyhow, right? Oh my God. You can't even figure that out. You can't be like, oh, guess what we're doing? We're going to do a field of 32 this week, which has 4 matches instead of having 3 matches. It's going to have 3 battles per match rather than having 6. That math doesn't math. The math doesn't math. And they keep on doing these things, and nobody says anything. Why? Because the CCs and the envoys are the ones that are in these videos that they make from MSF that they get kickdowns for on Twitch subscriptions for. They don't care. They're getting paid. So the people you're going to go to try to get information from are the same ones that are benefiting from the fact that they don't give information. It's a loop. You're stuck in a loop. And I'm sorry, my videos are free. I don't get paid for them. My Twitch, everything that I get off of Twitch when I stream goes back to people. I don't make a cent. I have a job. This isn't my job. This is my pastime. I have 4 or 5 accounts because I enjoy the game. It's a pastime. And when they do stuff like this and they make that scarcity and they make that problem where people are wondering and the FOMO and all that stuff, it's what makes people frustrated that are like me that enjoy the game. It's what makes people that spend a shit ton of money spend more. So guess which one they care about the most? Anyways, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you already have, you guys are awesome and I appreciate and love you. And we'll see you next time. Peace.